First, the top headlines. Government bans rallies and protest at different districts with immediate effect. Parcel containing suspected poppy seeds seized by NAB at Imphal Head Post Office. Pork rate slashed at Lumphel market area, available at Rs 200 per kg. Present crisis in Manipur, result of careless governance of earlier governments, Bijoy Koijam. And curfew has been relaxed in Imphal East and Imphal West districts till 6 p.m. For Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. You're watching the primetime ELITETV English News with me, Jianthuiliu Kahmei. Now, straight up to top stories. Additional district magistrates of Imphal West, Imphal East, Kakching, Kangpokpi, Thoubal, Churachandpur and Bishnupur yesterday have issued prohibitory orders that the public is prohibited from taking out procession, rally, protest, gatherings, public meetings using loudspeakers, etc. within the jurisdiction of all the districts with immediate effect. The orders were issued in exercise of the powers vested under Section 144 of CRPC as a measure of emergency, the orders stated. Prior permission for organizing processions, rally, lawful gatherings, public meetings using loudspeakers, etc. must be obtained from the competent authority, that is, the district magistrates concerned, it mentioned. Certain groups of people are reportedly planning to organize processions, rallies, sit-in protests, public meetings using loudspeakers, etc. and resort to other agitation methods in the city, it stated. There is an apprehension that such groups, organizations, unions may cause obstruction, annoyance or injury to the persons lawfully employed or other general public and endangered human life and property, disturbed public peace and tranquility and cause riots and affrays, it further stated. In one parcel weighing about 10 kgs being sent from Jammu and Kashmir, Bandipora, around 1 kilogram of suspected poppy seeds have been seized today by NAB from Imphal Head Post Office at around 11:45 a.m. today. Upon receiving reliable information of containing suspected poppy seeds in one of the parcels, officials of NAB police station conducted search and seized the said parcel, which contained dry eatable items as well. The said parcel is being addressed to 19th Assam Rifles Headquarter Company at None district and has been sent by one Arif Hussain Mir from Bandipora, Jammu, Kashmir. The seized parcel was opened in presence of District Magistrate Imphal West SDC Muhammad Zamilur Rahman and Postmaster Lukram Radheshyam. After seizure of the item, process for further investigation has been initiated.
9/10/2023 at around 11:45 a.m. we received an information that one parcel containing suspected illegal items took through post office, Imphal head office, and on checking it, we found one packet suspected to contain poppy seeds and other items. So we do the needful according to the law. In the parcels, we found dry foods in this poppy seed packet, only one packet, and then on weighing it was 930 grams, and then it is open in executive magistrate.
Also in the news, owing to stiff competition among pork butchers, local meat shops selling pork have slashed the rates, and pork is now available for Rs 200 per kg at Lamphal supermarket area. Generally, pork is available at Rs 350 to 480 per kilogram. However, due to stiff market rate competition among sellers in the area, pork is being sold at a very cheap price. Let us have a look at the report.
Lamphal supermarket ni khoi hajik kanna chatharakliba atai mafam jaga sing de khoi oki mamanasi 380 350 sumaina pinai adubu Imphal Lamphal supermarket hariba mafam si de akoina oki mamanasi thaba uzaba matamda khoi chani natraga 180 gi mamanasi thabo je masi kari maram gi no masi oki laina asi lakpagira natragana kari Lamphal supermarket khapta masi thaba uribasi kari offer piribra haibugi matang dai khoi Lamphal supermarket kita hangliba koi yammasing dagi khangminasi
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯛ ꯌꯣꯜꯂꯤꯕ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨꯗ ꯁꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯏ ꯃꯁꯥꯅ ꯀꯛꯑꯒ ꯃꯁꯥꯅ ꯌꯣꯟꯖꯕ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨꯁꯤꯅ ꯎꯔꯤꯄꯣꯛꯇ 300 ꯌꯣꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯌꯣꯜꯂꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯈꯔ ꯌꯣꯟꯒꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯣꯟꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯗ 400ꯗꯒꯤ 380ꯗꯒꯤ 350 ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯃꯜ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯒ ꯌꯣꯟꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯛꯇꯣ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯛꯑꯒꯗꯤ ꯍꯣꯡꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯌꯣꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯂꯧꯔ ꯌꯣꯟꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯈꯨꯗꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯕꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯌꯣꯟꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯗꯨꯀꯥꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯐꯝꯖꯜꯂꯨꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯏꯀꯥꯏ ꯏꯀꯤ ꯋꯥꯡꯃ ꯂꯥꯜꯂꯒ ꯃꯥꯡꯕ ꯇꯣꯡꯕ ꯍꯨꯟꯇꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯅꯥ ꯑꯌꯦꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯥ ꯌꯣꯟꯖꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯚꯦꯇꯤꯅꯔꯤ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯖꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯗ ꯑꯁꯣꯝꯗ 300 ꯊꯦꯠꯂꯝꯃꯦ 300 ꯊꯦꯠꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯤꯁꯨ ꯌꯣꯟꯅꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯣꯟꯅꯦꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯊꯪꯅꯕ ꯗꯨꯀꯥꯟ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ 280 ꯊꯦꯠꯆꯜꯂꯛꯑꯦ 280 ꯊꯦꯠꯆꯜꯂꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯅꯣꯡ ꯅꯤꯅꯤ ꯊꯦꯠꯂꯝ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ 180 ꯃꯨꯛ ꯊꯦꯠꯂꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯕꯗ ꯌꯥꯅꯕ ꯄꯣꯔꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯉꯝꯅꯕ ꯗꯨꯀꯥꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯨꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯉꯝꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯔꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕ
ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯃꯤꯠꯌꯦꯡ ꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯣꯜꯂꯤꯕ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯁꯤꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯃꯜ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯔꯛꯂꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯥ ꯂꯩꯕꯒꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯅ ꯈꯪꯕꯤꯔꯦ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯂꯝꯐꯦꯜ ꯁꯨꯄꯔꯃꯥꯔꯀꯦꯠꯀꯤ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯌꯣꯜꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯛ ꯌꯣꯜꯂꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯟꯗꯣꯡ ꯇꯥꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯃꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯖꯕ ꯑꯣꯛ ꯀꯛꯆꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯌꯣꯜꯂꯛꯄꯗ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯜ ꯂꯨꯄꯥ 350ꯗ ꯆꯞ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯅ ꯌꯣꯟꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ business masen taunarakpanina akhoi supply lakpa midagi laubada paisase bakoi dukan hanba yolakpa mina lupa 400 da masagi mayumdagi kakcharaga yonba mina lupa 400 da yolakpadagi akhoi supply lakpadagi lahoba singsina sendong leiraktabadagi sendong tanaba honarpada maman singasi yang narakpani haibagi mafam singsu phongdopiri loina leiba lakpa singi maikai dagi su akhoi mamanasi hongi basi akhoi laina leibagi nate adubu maman hongna phangbagi damakta ai customer singsi yamnabagi damakta yolibani amadi leiba lakliba maikai dagi su ai anaba karimata leitabani na akoi ahoma maman thiraga lakaga leijabani haiba wafam singsu phongdok pirei hiram sigi matangda video journalist Janin Galone na paudam jeribi sana hemam Elite News Lamphel.
Chairman of Manipur Democratic Alliance MDA, Bijoy Koijam, has expressed that the current unrest and crisis in Manipur is a result of careless and reckless governance by the earlier governments of the state. The statement was given today during a press meet held at the Shiv Sena office, Babupara. He further commented that though gun battles have ceased to some extent, the 5-month-long ethnic clash in the state cannot be termed to be returning to normalcy. He appreciated the arrest of the 4 accused persons involved in the brutal murder of the 2 students and urged the state government to find and hand over the dead bodies of their families for performance of their last rites. He also expressed that the central forces and state forces must take up necessary measures to stop the incidents of firing which are being reported from certain places. He further commented that amidst the ongoing crisis, the demand of the Nagas not to affect the boundary of their lands raises another question if there is another secret agenda, and further appeal to live together and to fight as one for the territorial integrity of the state. He also added that the demand of the 10 Kuki MLAs for separate administration shall not bear any result, and that MDA is all set to file public interest litigation against these 10 Kuki MLAs.
Manipur ki tongan ba hill area singda akhoi matik saba security thame haidana yam kan hairi irang leitna bo honari haire do marak sida haidora kamai tokdana nungwei si kapsal leibano masi taseng haibda akhoi meitei singda tamda tarba praja singda yam provocating oiba oina thoi masi yargadi central forces singna yamna munna khanthebiraga masi yam thuna tohanba chumi Manipur Sarkar dagi makai dagi su masi yam thuna tohana ba khona ba chumi habasi ahek thamjage kukina kukilel tanum tamda kuki lam masi sandokon tamda naga isinau singna Manipur punamak lam mase kaibe yaroi akhoi integrity kaibe yaroi habi muhutta naga gi lam sokbe yaroi haibasi kariro masi manung the internal ideology du kariro se khoi khangni badi akhoi punamak Manipur gi lam se kaibe yaroi haibada kari kaibe leibage sin aina thamjani do adon ai suggest tawjani karigumada naga isinau singna organization singna CSO singna akhoi gi press no thokun tamda Manipur gi integrity sokbe yaroi Manipur gi akhoi gi border kaibe yaroi Manipur gi akhoi gi lejari ba state gi border se kanamtana kaibe yaroi lobe yaroi haidan ai thohaning eba masi.
On the other hand, Manipur Democratic Alliance convener M. Tombi stated that it is not the time for the Chief Minister to resign from his post. He must take steps to root out the narco-terrorists from the soil of Manipur who have been carrying out the illegal poppy plantation by clearing forest in the hill regions. He also demanded befitting punishment for those involved in burning down and vandalizing of Meitei temples.
Tungi Umbilian or Kadurba, a quick Shatrana roll sing, Adu Tungi Umbilian or Kadurba, Bharat Dojik scientist, Yoriba, sports house in Gaintoris, Manipur Sipura, Lucian Legendra Moina, Siki, a quick Matamada, China, the opium war over like that. Manipur the Suduki could Tarapanel. Manipur say, Manipurian Harol Mayam, Satra Mayam, Satri Mayam, Lucian Nanaba. Not only that, India ki the satellite towns in the drugs supply toraga, drugs yolaga, Madila Kupisa Singna, arms layerga, I quig Mayok the Lakonev. Madu Tinganaba Birena, Honorakuneva, Madu Tinganaba Honorakuda, Biren Target Torpon, other Biren the target of Udo, Maduda, Biren Zimatei Uvenina, Biren Mamaido, Maral Surelizaba, Lomish Mingamidu Mamaiduda, Biren Mamaidu Shalagama Tanaka Hapane. Makogi may time never. Moyu Popita thing if the government Nato, government Nato, government come no, government Hanova, Kariki don't know, Lomish Mingami, Maral legitimate, Moino, you might have a Kariki don't know, Moina Haliva. Ado central government of Mike Sangna, Madu Kankin, Masidam, Chief Senate President of Moina, Manipur Democratic Alliance convener of Moina, Honorable Home Minister, Amit Shaji, Mother, I appreciate the way.
The Manipur High Court has reserved its order on the All Manipur Tribal Union's ARM2 application seeking a leave to file a third-party appeal against its March 27 order on recommending scheduled tribe status to the state's dominant Meitei community. According to Hindu newspaper, a division bench of Justices Ahantem Bimol Singh and A. Ganeshwar Sharma this week concluded the hearing in the application filed by the ARM2, which sought a leave to appeal the controversial order that is said to be the immediate trigger for the 5-month-long conflict underway in the state between the dominant valley-based Meitei community and the hills-based Kuki-Zomi people who come under ST category. The March 27 judgment was on a PIL filed by a Meitei body seeking directions that their pleas for ST status be acted upon. A bench of Acting Chief Justice M.V. Marali Dharan had ordered the state government to consider the representation and directed them to write the union government within 4 weeks. Tribal bodies across the state started protesting against the order as soon as it was made public in April, spiraling into violence that began on May 3rd. Within days of the violence beginning, the ARM2 had approached the Manipur High Court with its application, arguing that as concerned entity, the tribal body was not made a party to the initial PIL and that the March 27 order was passed without hearing them. It also argued that the court had passed the impugned order without applying the necessary test. Advocate Colin Gonsalves appearing for AMTU, had argued that the Meitei's plea for ST status was missing a basic ingredient to qualify as an ST, the claim of backwardness. It further submitted that the community had always been relatively forward compared to STs of the state. The union government had submitted before the court that it would not be objecting to the leave to file appeal by the tribal body. However, the Manipur government led by Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, which has been accused of supporting the Meiteis in the ongoing conflict, opposed the application. The state government submitted that the AMTU was not an aggrieved party in the instant case and hence had no locus stand to file an appeal against the March 27 order. The Meitei body, which was party to the case, had made the same argument. In the hearing on October 5th, the court said it had concluded the proceedings and was reserving its order in the case. While the court has not specified when the order in this case is expected to be delivered, the matter has been listed for next hearing on January 3rd, 2024 as per the High Court's website. If the leave to appeal third-party appeal is allowed, the tribal body's appeal against the March 27 order can be taken up by the High Court. Meanwhile, a petition seeking a review of the same order is pending in the High Court. This matter, where both tribal outfits and Meitei bodies are parties, is expected to come up on its next hearing on Monday, the report added. Stay tuned, we'll be back with more updates.
NEET UG exam thaning basingi nungairaba pausel. UNACO School Excellence in Education na handak chahidagi NEET UG gi special coaching class hauzaragani. Lakliba October 13 tagi tha taruk ki oina pangthokadabani. Kota da laiba yamna maming chatpa NEET Career Institute amaga punna khudsamnaduna pangthokadabani. Class 11 tamliba pass tauraba amade amuk hanna exam asi thagadaba singna ningchanba yagani. Coaching fee supnagi lupali sing tarataruk khaktani masisu tangkak ani thokna thibi bayagani. Thataruk pangthokadaba Achiever Joint Course asida tongan ba test taramapan pangthok pagaluinina study material so phanganjagani. Masidas natana NEET ki maramda ningthina khanghairaba faculty singna takpi tambigani. Regular test pangthokani irai laina iwawadana puthokpa ngamgadaba course fee ni. Free SIP ki khudong traba laigani loinena hostel ki khudong traba su fangbigani. Hena kupamarol gi damak mobile number 917005354833 natraga 9862833708 ta contact tawiba yagani.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12? Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online, or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
Khanghanjaba hojik oiriba leibaki irang asina maram oiraga loyalam jingkhong jingya da leiba khunja sing supam nompam khangdabana maram oiraga selhunbi khomba marup tauba tender amasung thodok marup thagi sendoi khomba amadi chahi gi oina sendoi lokhatpa hairiba sing asi leibaki irang asi khara nem thaduna tangdu leitaba punsi ama oidriba phauba lepina ba khanghanjari ba NG Lakshmi the Saremkhul Polangsoi Women's Welfare Association ki President Sagolban Sangaitel.
Welcome back. You're watching the Primetime ELITETV English News. Now moving on. Amidst the ongoing strife in Manipur, neighboring Mizoram has emerged as the new route for smuggling drugs from Myanmar, prompting to state police to step up efforts to counter the menace. The police action has led to the recovery of drugs worth ₹60 crore and arrest of 2 Myanmar nationals within a week, according to officials. More than 180 people have been killed and several hundreds injured since ethnic violence broke out in Manipur on May 3rd, when a tribal solidarity march was organized in the hill districts to protest against the majority Meitei communities demanding for scheduled tribe status. As efforts are on to control the ethnic unrest in Manipur, drug cartels are looking to make Mizoram the new route for smuggling drugs from Myanmar, the official said. Our relentless action against drug trafficking and smuggling is continuing, and Mizoram police is taking strict action against the transit of drugs in the state, Director General of Police Anil Shukla told PTI. Amidst the ongoing turmoil and unrest that sparked off on May 3rd, with Chin Kuki narco-terrorists continuing with their rampant attacks targeting Meitei community, one Thonggram Debadatta Singh alias Amul Singh, aged about 42 years, son of Thonggram Debahari Singh of Khundrakpam Mayai Laikai, who fought as a village volunteer against the armed Chin Kuki narco-terrorist, has succumbed to strep typhus infection today. As per reports, while fighting against the Kuki terrorist, he was infected with strep typhus in one of the hills, while other volunteers assumed it for mosquito bite. Thonggram Debadatta alias Amul Singh was under treatment at Shija hospitals in a critical condition. He is being survived by his wife, 2 sons and 2 sisters. Ex-MLA of Kahmei Assembly constituency Ningthau Jambiren, during a press meet held at his residence, has expressed that the state government must take up necessary measures for the demarcation of boundaries between the districts in the state. He also stated that Manipur has become a lawless state and the act of the BJP government making only verbal statements with no action is very unfortunate. He further questioned the state government on what actions have been taken up against the accused persons who have been arrested by the CBI in connection with the brutal murder of Linthoy Nganbi and Himanjet. He also urged the state government to take steps for solving the water crisis which is being faced by the people of Kahmei Assembly constituency. Speaking during the press meet, he also condemned the atrocities committed by security personnel on the unarmed student protesters, where several of them sustained serious injuries, which may even cause them to a handicap for the rest of their lives.
Nanglalanjin karai de lege hanju kido pidabgi marum karigino hojik pawa mi hatpada phawa adu mi hatpadugi pharabat ni hana haraga asi bhakchang family da pibida bahawisa tham hela pauda imung du kramane leramuni metegi koi mai bero de jana rupodi hojik misi mina thok imung amada ising la mokthana wan lerabu tham par hoda Yam Kino Waramuni. Barak Cherakshida protest over Satra Sati Mayamama. Manipur security advisor Nangax Yawiba, Manga. Hui RAF ta Toming Batok in a Ningtam the Piba, and Bakilanda. Aduga, tear gas captain, so open Tian Kiba, Hoyla Tivani.
Meanwhile, villagers Ningthau Jam Toyai of Phayeng village expressed that since time immemorial, villagers of Phayeng have been indulging in cattle rearing and other allied agricultural activities in the hills bordering Phayeng, and he stressed that the steps of converting the forest areas in Phayeng as reserved forest is unacceptable, adding that the several sacred places of Meitei community are in these hill regions.
Manipur government of Tormedi, County District Nagai, then I will among say, Nawai Shomok pressed the Toja Harapadeva among the shop, among the Toga. I will among Sagasi, I will lie, so I don't give it like from Shaduk down here, Aduga, as you go 60 Sapopayang, Kunapur, among the soil, one west is a so let's say labor among the Zagan, I said. Now we say forest and we can Torishi, and we see paying from Yabangamroy, and we must see for come beginning guide at the ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯕꯗ ꯏꯃꯨꯡꯗ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯇꯥꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯔꯤꯃꯇ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯕ ꯂꯩꯔꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯤ
Maira Paibis and members of Awang Khunau Nupi Chaukat Khongthang Loop and Awang Khunau Youth Development Association Awang Khunau Mayai Laikai has jointly observed Langbal Laikat Tamba ceremony of Awang Khunau Mayai Laikai today. In today's ceremony, participants offered floral tributes to the departed souls who laid down their lives safeguarding and protecting the village boundaries. One women protester expressed discontentment over the fact that the Meitei people have been running for their lives, living as refugees in their own lands, taking shelters in relief camps. She further added that due to the ongoing ethnic conflict, which began on May 3rd, the people of the state have been facing numerous hardships and are living under total distress and miseries.
Kuise asuki matik pendre pajama oina mioi ba mo oina bayu makai thadok tuni isa gi lamdam da isa na lanjen duna isa gi yumpham da aikoise saidang duna aikoise yamna wa ba phibam ma da leire aduga wana punsi gi oiba mayam ama yang wana tungkhatcha duna irali tu mayam ama tungkhatcha duna yuming kairing dana leiram ba mayam dong asigi tumna khoigi silnau phataba mayam ku ki haiba tare mokoina mai thadok biduna Lanjena duna laibase masida awaba fibamamda praja singsna khangibase masigi paliba lengaksina su ubiduna amuhanna sigumba phattaba thogdok tamtheba thogdok si thokhandana ingna santi laina.
In a press release issued today, Manipur International Youth Center MIYC has expressed that though the accused persons involved in the brutal murder of Lin Thoingambi and Hemanjit have been arrested, the state authority has not been able to recover the dead bodies of the two students, and this raises a question as to whether the central government and state government are trying to suppress the protest of the people. The statement further expressed that the concerned authorities must conduct the trial of the murder of two teens in a fast-track court for speedy justice. The release questioned that when it has been affirmed that the ongoing violence has been carried out by Chin Kuki narco-terrorists with forces from Myanmar and Bangladesh, then why the suspension of operation with the Kuki militants have not been revoked yet, and why no military operation has been initiated against the Kuki militants. With regard to the approval of Defence Minister to use Indian Air Force in destroying the poppy plantation in Manipur before they are harvested, the release added that the state government must write formally to the Defence Minister in connection with the matter so that the Defence Minister can issue directive orders to the Indian Air Force to carry out the destruction process. In a press meet held today at the office of Jiribam Development Organization JDO, Jiribam advisor Nongmai Them Sadananda Meitei has revealed that during an inspection of the Jiribam District Hospital by a combined team of Jiri Development Organization and United Jiri Youth League, it has come to light that there are no necessary amenities available in the Jiribam District Hospital, and the said hospital is only functioning as a referral hospital. He continued that despite repeated requests and representations made to the concerned authority by student bodies and Maira Paibis of Jiribam district to develop the only hospital in the entire Jiribam district according to the modern needs, the said hospital is being left unattended by the concerned authority. He raised question as to where have the ultrasound machines, X-rays machines, oxygen plants, etc. gone, which have been sanctioned by the central and state government. He also raised questions with regard to the shortage of required doctors and nurses in the Jiribam District Hospital.
DMS lady visiting Sinasu, Mase, Wakan, Yamunatabi, Gadamneva. How did Matam say that we hospital and the lady standard, Matam with Chuna standard, Wedibra, Oidabra. Although it had a quite curry to one to Gabse, Macoin is Suprazam, Yami, the Kalakanda, I quit Mase, the Wim to Paneva. Hospitals in Mapu Bandreva, Mapu Band, what's a manner?
Let's take another short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Radiant School Sangai Pro Ningthem Kolna Handak Pangthok Kodoriba Compartmental Exam da Sarok Yagadoriba Mahiroi Singda Yaifa Pausel Pizare Co-Educational Higher Secondary Ama Oiriba Radiant School da Ming Chanbada Sel Amatta Laujaroi Amade Textbook su complimentary oina fanganjagani Compartmental Exam Thariba Mahiroi Singidamak Seat Reservation Fangbigani Chatliba Chahi English Aniga Supna Kunga Humdoi Kunga Marigi oina Class 11 Science amasung Commerce ki admission hauzare NEET amasung GE Career Guidance su pizagani Commerce Mahiroi Singoina Special Industrial Tour CA amadi CS Singalunina Group Discussion ki khudong trabasu pizagani Hena akupa marol ki damak Sangai Pro Ningthem Kol opposite Imphal College da ayuk pung mapandagi numidang wairam pung mga fauba ki manungda lakpiba yagani Natraga mobile number 7642842266 ta contact tobiba yagani
Admission open R&T Institute and Aviation Academy ke Lakatori Session 2023-24 ke admission hauzare Institute as the Ministry of Corporate Affairs Government of India na well recognized tauraba amati 5 years service complete oiraba Manipur da amatangairaba Air Hostess Training Institute amani Class 12 pass tauraba Mahiroi Singna tungi afaba career amati aviation industry da changningba singna mingchan biba yaragani male and female punna apply tauba yaraba 10 to 15 years flying experience lairaba trainer singna train tauriba 100 plus students placement pikraba institute asida tongan ba course singi khudong chaba lecture course sing atudi international air hostess training airport operation staff training ground handling loina soft skill career counseling interview skill spoken English and Hindi grooming guest lecturer session resume making mock interview service classes first aid interview preparation Zumba class swimming class amati airport visits institute asiki staff single loinana placement assistance ki damag Imphal amati atopa state sing da su khudong chaba pizari khudong chaba sing asiki damag 12 standard loiraba students singna institute asida lakpiduna akupa marol tanabiu amati online inquiry ki damag contact number asida call tawbiduna tanabiu 7005970470 natraga 8132092225.
Welcome back. Now moving on. Manipur State Transport Department today has launched city bus service launched from Thoubal, Laishangthem, Khongmanung to Waheng Lekai Parking Imphal. Today city bus service launching function was organized by Laishangthem Chowkhat Loop and was attended by Laishangthem Chowkhat Loop Chief Advisor retired DI Irom Bijoy, DMK English School founder Irom Manglem, social workers Laishangthem Bijoy and S. Baleshwar Sharma. Speaking on the occasion, Irom Bijoy stated that the Laishangthem Chowkhat Loop had earlier in the month of January requested the senior officials of Manipur State Transport Department to provide city bus service from Thoubal, Laishangthem to Imphal, and with the launching of the service today, a long cherished dream of the people of the area have been realized.
Big Bazaar, some Bazaar, one way, Sibai, the Samuru, Hiantan, and the Wellpay. As you do, they nothing see as a market city, so London City, my game, a little wheels in Sina, with marketing in water lagoon. As we have a London Cida, supposing one way, I will learn to Sakota to Ningon, Amama, my Bamu, Group Seattle on the Quay, bus still secret to the okay, welcome again. The Mong to this Hiliba to Tatulu Haiba, Simus, assume that was Sina, we might go in the Haidu Simona Visita, we very send you Haidlapina, January Kungo, or contest fight the winner. A ghost of the Javiletna was she the different way. Dari si bersih probably. Aduh lah, hari ni tu di, aku ina lariba galisi dah. Agar ni hidung dah kuat pilih galisi dah aku ina masih aku ina mayan
Thang Ta players of Team Manipur who participated in the 29th Junior Thang Ta Championship held at the multi-purpose indoor sports hall Polo Ground, Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir have been accorded warm welcome at the Bir Tikendra Jeet International Airports today by Huyen Lalong Thang Ta Association, Manipur. The championship was participated by 21 states of India. During the reception of the players, Manipur team coach Nongthombam Noren Maitai and manager Laishram Rahul Kumar stated that in the overall championship, Manipur Thang Ta players bagged a total of 10 gold medals, 5 silver medals and 2 bronze medals and secured a runners-up position in the championship, with Haryana emerging as the team champion.
Angangsing sinasu yamna mating thongna sanaba aikoi culture aikoi sports ida haina jabi da khut thaba ai yam noi aduna association su moibu opi na bai khudong chaba da ko state da logjabani adugo thangta se malemi sanabum da chan yana na ba hoji hoji te khelo india youth game da yaure adusu hana pegi handak ta chennai da chalaga na ma khon jong yengore india government ni makha da pangko da bani school game federation of india gi makha da school game su handak kuira roi selection Manipur giti loire adugi akoi matam lepa ani adu akoi angang hinji sana ba yawdun adu thangta se malem gi sana bung da yaw na bona bada akoi Manipur gi thang tawri basing adugi sarkar gi mai digi punna mangna hena puning thogopi ba amadi mateng pangbi odna.
Members of High Rock Development Clubs HDC and Mairapaibis of the area today donated sum of rupees 10,000 for medical treatment of Ningthaujam Prem from High Rock Part 2 Bazaar, Mamang, who sustained bullet injuries in the Palal incident, in which several women folk were also severely in confrontation with the personnel of Assam Rifles. It may be noted that Ningthaujam Prem is currently undergoing treatment at AIIMS Delhi as his medical condition became worse while under treatment in Manipur.
Club Lamlong Mari Pang Mayam Kang Besigi, Club Sigi Isilino, Mayapadio, Akoi Pulamba, Kusan Naraga, Angam Bamati, Haigan Naraga, Nasi, Palengi Togota, spoke to Nahoji of the Delhi games, the lying by Inong Lupat Hoksom. Kumar. Howji Delhi games that La Kanda lying do not lady but Ningthaujam Prem Kumar. In on Pagi, lying Bagita Makta, when Angamba Matek Hagana do not club Marapai Biga, Kusana Duna, Nasi Mahaki Mayums, the Quina, Angamba saying Mating, Yambayam Devati, the Palace Taratang Mating, Toba Luxury, Makata and a lady, but Changstan Kuna Magna. In my bien, at the inner Isli Papuna Magna, lying Bagita Makta, Makatana.
Under the supervision of Thoubal District Administration, SOGDEC today extended monetary assistance of rupees 40,000 to the relief camp opened at Wangjing Kodompokpi Sports Complex under Thoubal District. The donation was made today in the name of late Okram Mani Singh of Thoubal Athokpam Makalaikai. Speaking on the occasion, Okram Pitobi Devi, wife of late Okram Mani Singh, stated that today's donation has been made in the commemoration of second death anniversary of her late husband Okram Mani Singh. SOGDEC cashier Lairen Lakpam Athauba expressed gratitude for the financial assistance provided to the relief camp and prayed that the departed soul of late Okram Mani Singh may rest in peace. According to India Today, NE News, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi announced today that chief ministers of states governed by the Indian National Congress (INC) have made a historic commitment to undertake a caste census in their respective states. Speaking at the press conference in New Delhi, Gandhi hailed this decision as a pivotal moment in addressing the socio-economic disparities in the country. Gandhi revealed that the decision was the result of the thorough discussion during a 4-hour-long meeting of the Congress Working Committee (CWC) earlier in the day. A historic decision has been taken by the CWC collectively. Our chief ministers have decided that they will conduct a caste census in Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, Karnataka and Chhattisgarh, stated Gandhi during the press briefing. This move is being heralded as a progressive step towards addressing the needs and concerns of financially disadvantaged people in India. Gandhi emphasized that this decision is not driven by religious or caste considerations but aims to uplift the marginalized sections of society. When questioned about the support for this decision within the opposition alliance, India Bloc, Gandhi asserted that a majority of parties within the coalition are in favor of the caste census initiative. He acknowledged that a few parties might have reservations, but the Congress party remains open to constructive dialogue. We are flexible and not a fascist party, Gandhi added, highlighting the party's commitment to collaborative decision-making. The Israeli military on Monday ordered complete blockade on Gaza by not giving them electricity, food and fuel, Reuters reported. Israel and Egypt have imposed various levels of blockade on Gaza since Hamas seized power from rival Palestinian forces in 2007. More than 123,000 people have been displaced in the Gaza Strip since the outbreak of the conflict between Palestinian militants and Israel, the United Nations said Monday. Over 123,538 people have been internally displaced in Gaza, mostly due to fear, protections, concerns and the destruction of their homes, said the UN's humanitarian agency, OCHA, with more than 73,000 sheltering in schools. The combined death toll from the Hamas attack on southern Israel has climbed to more than 1,100 as fighting entered a third day. Oil surged as the fighting threatened to inflame tensions in the Middle East, home to almost a third of global supply. More than 700 Israelis, most of them civilians, were killed in the attacks which erupted outside the Gaza Strip on Saturday morning. About 400 Palestinians have died in fighting and retaliatory attacks as the Israeli military regained control over the most areas breached by militants. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 6 p.m. today in Imphal East and Imphal West districts. For Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Markets and shops are opened during the curfew relaxation. Traffic was seen as usual on the road. People rushed to shops and markets to purchase the essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Government bans rallies and protests at different districts with immediate effect. Parcel containing suspected poppy seed seized by NAB at Imphal Head Post Office. Pork rate slashed at the Lumphal market area, available at ₹200 per kg. Present crisis in Manipur result of careless governance of earlier governments, Bijoy Koijam. And curfew has been relaxed in Imphal East and Imphal West districts till 6 p.m. For Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. That brings us to the end of the news. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening ahead.